Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Platypi franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 2. Last episode for us, we had a little bit more inconsistency show up as we dropped the first game against the Heaters, a team we had previously dog-walked. We lost to them 7-4. As Anita Beam was a menace on both sides of the ball, pitching and hitting. And then in our second matchup, we bounced back and dog-walked the Sandcats 10-3. So, yeah, this team needs to figure out what the hell it wants to do. Are they actually really good, or are they really bad? I don't know. But first things first, before we jump into today's games against the Jacks and Crocodons, we're going to be making some roster moves here, as we still have a lot of lacking depth in the outfield. And we're also seeing a lot of early regression from Johnson Swanson. Literally, he has played one game this year, and he's already regressed from B- to a C+. So I think the writing's on the wall. We need to get rid of him now before he becomes even more deadweight than he already is. So first moves first, we're going to go ahead and sign an outfielder here to replace Spitz McKinney, and that is going to be young 25-year-old Poke Foster, who can play all three outfield positions. He has almost elite-level contact, and no power, no speed, but he's a really good fielder and a really good arm, which surprises me. He's only a C, probably because his trait that he does have is actually a very weak one. It is bunter. Still, this will keep our... what is this again? You've longed to see the stream again, one boy. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Glad to see you again. Hey, Wild Dog. Welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you both. Hopefully both your days have been going well. But yeah, back to my train of thought. So we're going to be using Poke Foster to keep our spirited traits at max tier 3 by cutting Swanson with him. So this will free up about just under $3 million to the budget. So we'll be at $11 million. And then we are actually also going to go ahead and bring back the man, the myth, the legend himself, the young Dig Eforto, as he's going to rejoin the roster and replace Spitz McKinney. This will bring our competitive traits back into Tier 2, so we will stay at Tier 2 in this move. We are losing Tier 3 RBI hero, but Spitz McKinney, he is 37. He also doesn't offer a lot of playability, and his role is now filled by Poke Foster. So that'll help us out with Crowd still recovering from his injury. And Fordo also gives us some playability in the infield, extra depth there. But this does mean we are going down to only one actual catcher on the roster with Hera Owagliams as the backup. So if either of them go down due to injury, being Owagliams or cuffing him, we're going to be in the shit. Again. But yeah, let's go ahead and bring him in. This is going to free up another $2.6 million, and we're going to go up to $13.6 in the budget as Dig comes back to the team for the second time here this season. The reason I didn't go for another catcher, these are the options we have. Excluding Johnson Swanson, since we just cut him, our options were the grossly overpaid Clubber Buff, Grizz Senoro, who we all know can't hit for shit already, and is going to be regressing even further than C- territory, being 40, and everybody's favorite backup, Rocky Backstop, as one boy would know. But look at the money! This is true. The money is quite nice, isn't it? Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. F Rocky. So yeah, the money is good for right now, but we do need to keep in mind the injury health of our players. So let's keep it fresh there behind the plate. So with that, we are going to be able to free up some more development buying opportunities now that we have a little bit more money coming into the budget. That being said, do I want to buy anything here? This will be here next time. He doesn't need the forkball, and I can't afford it anyway. Do I want to give her extra fielding? She's already elite level. I think she's good. Okay. That's only a 3% chance. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, so let's jump into game 1 of the episode today. We are taking on the Jacks. We come in at 2-2. On the mound will be our ace, AVA, who has a 0 ERA and no decision. He also has a whip of 0.71. We lost that start, unfortunately, behind him in the bullpen, so not his fault. On the other side for the Jacks, right-hander Barry Ozone making his first start of the year at the back end of the rotation. Elite screwball and clutch are his traits. Alright, let's see how this goes. Lineup we're going to be using, leading off at shortstop, will be Hans Slaperio, batting in the leadoff slot. Batting second, locked in right fielder Hero Wugliams. Batting third, catcher Camilla Cuffingham. Batting fourth, third baseman Beefcake McStevens, the captain. Batting fifth, locked in center fielder Hayam Colliner. Batting sixth, tenth first baseman Pete Physique. Batting seventh, tenth second baseman Kitty Kaufman. Batting eighth, getting his first start of the year, left fielder Poke Foster, as Crowds is still hurt. And batting ninth is going to be the pitcher AVA, Ace Von Asen, as we're on the road today. Jacks coming in, locked in left fielder Jack Cracker will lead him off, followed by Log Freely in right. Huffley Buffer locked in at second base. Juice Jackson Tense at shortstop. Yamamoto in at third base. Brazzy Dazzler in center batting sixth. Downtown Upton locked in at first base batting seventh. Tough Lift is catching batting eighth, and Barry Ozone batting number 9. He'll be on the mound. Everybody in this starting lineup was on the team last season for the Jacks. Moving to their bench, they still have Rob Glover, Batch Wilson, Bruce Adamo, Clutch Corman, and Betty Sparks. They made no offensive changes this past offseason. In the pitching rotation, they still have Donko and Alberto Roberto. They bring in Dern Wonderfloss from the Moonstars. Cutter Crackerbauer, who we released after the postseason, has been picked up by them. He was originally on the Wild Pigs last year. They still have Immaculate Spectaculo and Elaine Munstar, as well as Chico Lapata, but they also added David Diggler from the Overdogs. Okay, not a bad bullpen. So they did cut Munstar, and they cut, what's that rookie's name? Grapowski. All right, let's jump into it and have some fun, folks. Game 1 coming at you today here at Battery Bay. Love the park. Let's do it. It's going to be a tough matchup, though. AVA did absolutely dominate the Jacks last year in year 1 here at Battery Bay on opening day, so let's see if he can repeat that performance. Alrighty, let's do it.
It's game time here at Battery Bay. Grab a program, a drink, and a snackety-boo. And off we go.
Snackety-boo. God damn it, I knew it was coming too. The top 5 of the Jacks are scary. They are indeed. It is not a pretty lineup to have to go through. But if there's any man for the job, it's ABA. Slaperio leads us off today. Shortstop is hitless on the air. Getting the start over Lopez today. Facing the low-level Ozone. Heater up on the first one, misses high. Ball 1. So Ozone's a junk baller primarily. He has an elite screwball. He also has a curveball. Speak of it, there it is that curveball hits the knees. 1-1. He also has a 2-seamer and a 4-seamer, but he doesn't know how to control any of his pitches, and he doesn't throw very hard as that hanging screwball is sent back up the box as the leadoff single for Slaperio, his first hit of the year. And it's worse with Yo-Yo getting Tier 3 Ace Exterminator. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, that is pretty bad, but it's not as bad as getting swept by the Astros. Yeah, that was painful to watch. But you guys did deserve it. You kept us in line. It was a good series. For you, anyway. Williams up, locked in, hitting .474 with a homer and 5 RBIs. Heater up, that's a strike, 0-1. Heater up, that's high, 1-1. Change up away, checked outside on the 2-seamer. Never mind, that's a heater. 2-1, I forgot, he throws very slow. It looks like a fucking changeup. There it is, away on another fastball, 2-2. Fastball up, dumped to center field, and that is down for a base hit. Williams puts it in, 2 on, nobody out. Platypi threatening here in the first. And here's Cuffingham, catcher, who has contact versus righty, Tier 3 up, hitting .308. They're going to drive in their first one of the her first run of the year. Clutch activates for Ozone early. Heater way outside on the first pitch, ball 1. Heater down the way, that's a strike, 1-1, nice pitch. Heater down and in line at the middle to second. That is a base knock into right center. Runners had to freeze. Everybody holds his cannon arm activated for Dazzler. Bases loaded, nobody out. Xbox One. Xbox One, not PC. Why, is it laggy? Beefcake coming up, hitting it even 500 with a homer. 6 RBIs with the captain. High pitch is active. Yeah, can't adjust the crowd density here, I don't think. Wonder if it's taking a little bit longer to load in today. Curveball put in, that's a strike, 0-1. It is a bit slow. Okay. High on the heater, 1-1. Maybe it's having trouble rendering in the roller coasters in the back, probably. Take a look at it in a second. Fastball fouled off, 1-2. It's not affecting my timing, though, so that's good. It's probably just on the latency side. It's a bit slow. Look out now. Screwball inside, ripped foul by Beefcake. Will stay alive at 1-2. Screwball inside, ripped foul again. Still 1-2. Looking out now. Okay, hold on. Foul back again. Still 1-2. Come on. Hang me one. Screw off it in. Grounded hard to short. This could be 2. And it will be, despite Noodle Arm activating there for Buffer, which is surprising. All the competitive traits it activated despite being Tier 1, or in Buffler's case it's Tier 3. It's not that surprising. 1 run does come home. No RBI, though, for Beefcake. Runner at third with 2 down now for RBI hero. Hey, I'm calling her. Locked in, hitting an even 500 with 3 homers and 7 RBIs. Let's see if he can blast one. Curveball hangs, and that's ripped up the third base line. Fair ball past the diving Yamamoto into the corner. That is going to be extra bases for Colliner. Runner will score. It is an RBI double. 2-0 Platypi. There we go. Peak Physique up next. He's 10th in the 6th slot. First baseman hitting .222 with a homer, 2 RBIs. Turns out for some reason the game like off-speed hitter more than power versus righty, because with off-speed hitter, Song becomes an S, but with power versus righty, he stays in A+. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so that has more weight. I wonder if that applies to all discipline traits, or if it's just that one in particular. Because I have the same thing with Poke Foster's bunter. It looks like, I bet you if that was power or contact versus right-hander, it would probably make him a C+. I think bunter is not weighted as heavily as other traits as well. Curveball away on the first pitch outside. Ball 1. Ball's inside, 2-0, good hold. Curveball up, taken high, 3-0. You know when this is going to catch up, it's going to be when they put Spectaculo in and he starts gunning him in there with his cannon of a right shoulder. That's when it's going to render in perfectly. 3-0 pitch outside, ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk for Physique. He didn't even have to take the bat off his shoulder. Kitty Kaufman up next, still 10th. Second baseman hitting .312 with 2 RBIs. Bad ball hitter active, trying to keep the rally going here with 2 down in the first. Curveball away, in there for a strike on the corner, 0-1. There you go, not a bad idea to take one after watching 4 straight miss. Heater up and in is popped up behind first, and there up for it is downtown Upton. That will end the inning in right field. 2 home for the Platypi. Straining 2, though. Bottom 1. Cracker, Freely, and Buffler coming up against AVA. Let's see how the pitching thing is. Let's see if it speeds up here. Left fielder Jack Cracker coming up, locked in, hitting an even 300 with a homer, 2 RBIs. Facing AVA. Ace in his first start went 7 shutout innings, giving up no runs on 5 hits with 9 strikeouts, a whip of .071 and an ERA of 0. He unfortunately got a no decision for that pitching performance because the offense didn't show up, and bullpen blew the game even if they did show up. So, yikes. Here we go. Cracker ready. Yep, definitely sped up. Heater inside on the 2-seamer. Ball 1. 4-seamer away. That's blasted deep by Cracker off the end of the bat to left field, and that is in the bullpen. That is at the back end of the Platypi one, and that is a big-time jack for Jack Cracker, the namesake of the Jacks offense. And his bomb puts them on the board. It is 2-1, second of the year for Cracker. Oh, AVA's already off to a worse start against him than he was last year. Gave up 1 more run. And here's Freely, batting a cool 100 on the year, and the 2 slot in right field. Inside pitch active for him here. Curveball down in the way in the first pitch. That's ripped to left field, and that's a base hit. All right, 2 hard hit balls to start the day for the Jacks offense. And then it's going to bring up Huffley Buffler. Second baseman locked in, hitting .231 with a homer, 4 RBIs. Does not have slowpoke, so he did lose that at some point. 2-seamer down and in. Grounded hard to first. Physique backhands, throw to second 1. Slipario back to Physique. Double play. Love to see it. 2 down, bases empty for JJ, Juice Jackson. Shortstop 10th, hitless on the year. Off-speed hitter active. 4-seamer up and in. Strike called 0-1. That's the first pitch that has been in the strike zone they have not swung at. Interesting. Change it down and away. Low and outside, 1-1. 2-seamer down and in. Inside, 2-1. 4-seamer up and away. Popped him up. Shallow right. Center. Kaufman there. Puts it away to end the inning. Home run, though, for Jack Cracker to start the day. It puts the Jacks on the board. 2-1 to the second. Foster of AVA and Slipario coming up. 8-9-1 for the Platypi. Poke Foster leading off. Oh, I figured out the problem, boys and girls. Apparently my phone has decided now is the best time to download Netflix and update it on my phone. You son of a bitch. Pardon me. Alright, and we're back. Poke Foster getting his first at bat of the season. Let's see how he does with that bunter trait. He doesn't run particularly fast, though. Change of inside off the plate, or screwball off the plate, or two-seamer? Really? This man needs to learn how to hit the weight room. 1-0. Learn how to throw harder. Heater down, chopper to second, right at Buffler. And he airmails it into the dugout. Thank you, Hoffley. That is an E4 in your scorebooks, and Foster will reach with ABA, and he's in scoring position. Hit this on the air. Like, it wasn't even close. Like, at least make it, you know, believable instead of a blatant, thanks for doing that for me, bro. Okay, ABA, let's do it. Yeah, noodle arm's still a problem for him, but at least he lost slow poke. Right down the middle with that heater, 0-1. Playing the bunt here. Heater up and away, hitting the hole to second. That's going to advance the runner. Buffler noodle arm to first in plenty of time, though. One down. And here's Slipperio, 1-for-1 with the single. He started the day off by scoring a run. Let's see how he does here. Can he drive home the runner at third for his first RBI of his sophomore season? That's low on the two-seamer, ball one. Curveball way outside, 2-0. That wasn't even a threatening pitch. Good hitters count for Slipperio. Screwball, that's inside. Got me on the front foot there, 2-1. Screwball hangs, line to center field. That's going to be plenty deep to score the runner. Runner tags, Dazzler throws it in, but no cannon arm, and it is a sac fly for Slipperio, his first RBI of the year. 3-1, Platypi extend the lead back to 2. And here's O'Wugliams, 1-for-1 with a single. She's locked in. Off-speed hitter still active against Ozone. Heater up and in, inside, ball one. O'Wugliams saw nothing but fastballs in her first at bat. And she gets a screwball center cut, turned on, belted deep to right field. Crikey, it has been sent to the land down under, and that's why you don't throw her an off-speed pitch, Ozone. That's her bread and butter. Hera puts it in the seats. It is 4-1. Second of the year for Hera.
Now batting, catcher number 92, Camilla Cuffingham.
Duffing up next, 1-for-1 with a single. Screwball at the knees, popped her up. Medium deep center. Sky ball for Dazzler, and that ends the inning. But a home run for O'Wugliams and a sac fly for Slipperio thanks to a crucial error from Huffley Buffler. 4-1 to the bottom of the second. Yamamoto, Dazzler, and Upton do up. Here's Yamamoto, Ace Exterminator active, hitting a $182 with an RBI. Yo-Yo got tier 3 Ace Exterminator here, so please be careful. Ace, he's very dangerous. Slider down and in, off the plate, ball one. Change it down in the way, chased it low, 1-1. Forcing up and in, folding badly, chased it high, 1-2. Okay, collector activates. Ball down and in, way inside, almost kneecapped him as he ducks away, 2-2. Two-seamer up and away. Ooh, he almost chased it, full count. Four-seamer down and away, chased it, strike 3, he gone. First punch out for ABA. Next up, Dazzler, Razzie hitting 1-43 on the year. Center fielder in the 6th slot today. Two-seamer up and in on the first pitch, that's plowed off, out of play, 0-1. A little late on that one. Dribble down at the knees, line to third, right at the captain, Beefcake, 2 down. And that'll bring up downtown Upton, first baseman locked in, hitting it even 500 on the year with an RBI. Change up and away on the first pitch, that's a strike, 0-1. Slider middle in, fouled back, 0-2, that was a hanger, we got lucky there. Bay collector active, heater middle of the zone, sky ball to left, Poke Foster in, and that is a 1-2-3 inning for ABA. To the third, it's 4-1. Beefcake, Colliner, and Physique coming up. Here's the captain, Beefcake. He's 0-for-1 today. High pitch active here. Grounded into a double play his first time up, but it did score a run. Heater at the letters, 0-1. Unfortunately for him, no RBI. Ball down in the way is low, 1-1. Screwball's outside, 2-1 count to Beefcake. Oh, got me badly, 2-2. Screwball up and away, rope to left field, and that's a base hit. Nice swing, Beefcake. He's on with his first hit. Leadoff man on for Connor, locked in, 1-1 with an RBI double. Decent arm behind the plate and tough lift. I don't think Beefcake can take him. Maybe if he was tense. Two-seamer down and way outside from Ozone. He's tense, ball 1. The ball up, misses high, 2-0. That was a hanger. Got lucky there, Barry. Screwball away, lined at the middle on the ground. That's a base hit. Ripped up the middle of the ground. It's a base hit. There we go. Those are words, not lined. 2 on, nobody out for Pete Physique, who drew a walk his first plate appearance. Heater away on the first one, grounded in the hole to second. Buffalo to second 1, Jackson the first, not in time. Fielder's choice. Runners at the corners, 1 down for Kitty Kaufman. She's 0 for 1. Currently tense. Kitty popped out her first at bat. Screwball low in the dirt, good eye. Ball 1. Way high on the heater, 2-0. Good hitters count for Kaufman. Will she get a pitch to hit? Heater away, yes she did. Right at Buffalo though. Flip to second 1. Jackson the first. That's a double play, and that ends the inning. Second one we've hit into today. No run scores this time. Bottom 3, it's 4-1. Lift, Ozone, and Cracker coming up. Tough lift leading off. Catcher in the 8th slot today for the Jacks. Rally starter active, but he's hitting us on the air. Slide up and away. Outside. Ball 1. Heater down and away. Low. 2-0. Change up and in. High. 3-0. Force it down and in. Strike call. 3-1. Ball up and away. Popped him up. Kaufman in. Calling for it. Kitty puts it away. 1 down. Next up, Barry Ozone, the pitcher, his first at bat of the season. Four-seamer middle of the plate, strike called, 0-1. Got lucky there. Any other batter? That's probably gone. Two-seamer up and away. High, 1-1. Dribble down and in. Low, 2-1. Change it down and away. Pulled foul, 2-2. Okay, collector activates for ABA. Two-seam up and in. Ooh, just high. 3-1. Heater up. Chased it, strike 3. He gone. Second punch out for ABA. 2 down. Here's Jack Cracker. Homered his first at bat. He's 1 for 1. First pitch curveball way inside off the plate. Ball 1. Definitely lost the handle on that one. Slider down. Low. 2-0. Four-seamer up and away. Blew it by him. 2-1. Change of hangs. Thank God he missed it on the check. 2-2. Fooled him. Two-seamer at the knees. Fouled off. 2-2. Slider down in the way. Chased it. Strike 3. Fooled him badly. Third punch out for ABA. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3. To the 4th, it's 4-1. Foster, ABA, and Sliperio coming up. There's Pope Foster. 0 for 1 today. He reached on an error his first at bat, and then he scored. First pitch from Ozone. Screwball in there, middle of the zone, 0-1. Curveball at the knees. Foster cracks it to deep center field. Hit well, but Dazzler back in plenty of time. 1 down. ABA up next, 0 for 1 with a ground out. He's locked in. Heater up. Blooper to left of center. Tough play for Dazzler, but she'll get there. 2 down. Base is empty for Sliperio. 1 for 1 with a sac fly last time up. He's also singled and scored once. Screwball up and away, outside and high. Ball 1. Screwball up high, misses. 2-0. Screwball middle in, pulled foul by Sliperio. 2-1. Chased it inside off the plate. Screwball hangs up and away, pulled to right field, and that is down for a base knock. Runner on 2 down for a Williams, 2 for 2 with a solo homer. Last time out, she's also singled. Scored once. Or no, scored twice. Screwball up and in. Ooh, you're tempting fate, Barry. Be careful. 0-1. Screwball away, line to left field off the end of the bat, hard, but right at Jack Cracker, and that ends the inning. Bottom forwards, 4-1. Freely, Buffler, and Jackson do up. Freely leads off, 1-for-1 with a single today. Slide up and away on the first pitch, that's a strike. 0-1. Two-seamer up, middle away. Ripped hard to right shortstop, diving is Slaperio to his right. Nice play. Throw to first. Plenty of time. Nice play, young man. He's locked in, and here's Buffler 0-for-1. Pushing him down and in low. Ball 1. Buffler hit into a double play. Curveball away. Blasted deep to right center field. Hit pretty well. Williams running out of room. Looking up, that is one hopping up the base of the fence. It will be a 1-out double for Buffler. Runner in scoring position, 1 down for the Jacks. Here's JJ. Juice Jackson 0-for-1 today, intense. Forcing him down and in. That's a strike. 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Strike called on the check. 0-2. Okay, Collector activates against off-speed hitter. Change it down and away. Outside, 1-2. Curveball down and in. Chopper to short. Slaperio over. Throw across the first. 2 down. Runner advances to third on the play, and here's Yamamoto. He's 0-for-1 today.
Number 70, Yo-Yo Yamamoto.
Pitch curveball down and away. Pulled hard at the third base line. McStevens dies out of his reach, and that is a base knock. Our runner will score. It is an RBI for Yamamoto. 4-2. Jacks cut the lead in half. Here's Dazzler 0-for-1 today.
Number 18, Razzie Dazzler.
Two-seamer up and in. High. Ball 1. Four-seamer up and away. Outside, just off the plate. 2-0. Slide it down and in. Low and in. 3-0. Heater up and in. Taking all the way. 3-1. Ball up and away. Whiffed on it. Full count. Runner will be off. Tough out versus K-Man, who's going to win this fight. Or K-Collector, I should say. Change it down and away. Check swing. Strike 3 called. Can I help you, Razzie? Nah, you're just browsing. Get out of here. 4th punch out for AVA, and that ends the inning, but he does give up an RBI single to Yamamoto. 4-2 to the 5th. Jacks have cut the lead in half. Cuffingham, McStevens, and Collin are coming up. Or I guess I should say they've cut it down by 33% because they were down by 3 at the time. To be factually correct, here's Cuffingham, 1 for 2 with a single. Popped out last at bat to center. Screwball way inside from Ozone. Ball 1. Ball down and away in there for a called strike. 1-1. Ball down and away, hitting the hole. Base hit past both diving infielders into left. Second hit for Cuffingham today. She's 2 for 3. Leadoff woman on in the 5th. Here's Beefcake, 1 for 2 with a single, and that will do it for Barry Ozone. 4+ innings today. 9 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk. I don't think he struck out a batter. Runner on first base, his responsibility is Elaine Munstar will leave him out of the bullpen. She is locked in. Munstar got the win earlier this year out of the bullpen, 1-0 with a 0 ERA and a 0 whip. No runs given up in 2 appearances this season, 2 2/3 innings. No hits given up, 4 strikeouts, and a batting average against of 0. He's also yet to walk anybody as well. Facing the captain, Beefcake, who singled last at bat. He's 1 for 2. He's also hit into a double play, which drove in a run. Heater high, ball 1, but no RBI for him on that, unfortunately. Heater middle away, late swing outside, 1-1. Overswung that. Heater up and away, hit off the end of the bat by Beefcake, the left of center, hanging up for Dazzler. 1 down. And that is going to bring up Hayam Colliner. 2 for 2 today. He has an RBI double and a single. He's locked in. Heater up and away outside. Ball 1. That's a 4-seamer from Munstar, who's a much harder thrower than Ozone. She has about the same, maybe a little less junk. It's below average. She has elite level velocity and almost elite level accuracy as well. So she's not a bad pitcher, and she's young too. Whiffed through a curveball late as I mistimed that all to high heaven. 1-1. Heater down, hard grounder past the runner into right field. It's a base hit. Good diving effort from Upton, but he's never going to get there. He's holding the runner. 2 on, 1 down for Peak to Zeke. Go from home with the walk. He's tense. Rounded out his last at bat. Heater up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Cuffing him in scoring position at second. Not a particularly fast runner. Down and in. Checked off the plate. Good eye. 1-1. Heater middle of the plate. Missed it. 1-2. That was the pitch. Peak. High and away on the curve. Good take. 2-2. Heater at the knees, pulled to third, 1 hopper to Yamamoto to second, 1 buffer to first, another double play, our third one today, and that ends the inning. Halfway home, it's 4-2. Pitcher's duel here, folks. Bottom half, Upton, Lifton, Munstar coming up halfway home through game 1 here in today's episode, folks. Stick around if you've just joined. We have one more game after this. Here's Downtown, 0 for 1. He's locked in. Slider up and away on the first pitch. That's popped off the end of the bat to shortstop. Popped him up. Sliperio there. 1 down. Next up, tough lift, 0 for 1. Ah, you're still here, 1 bite. Perfect. Love to hear it. Excellent, excellent. Just for any new viewers who decide to pop in randomly. Never know when you got a new audience waiting to join. Yeah. Four-seamer away on the first pitch. Outside to lift. Ball 1. The ball in. Pulled out of play. 1-1. Doesn't have faith in me. Yeah, I know. He's gone for a week. Fair enough. Fair enough. Don't worry. I was spotty on and off for most of the week, so you didn't miss much recording-wise. I was a very, very busy and a very tired man last week. Still am pretty busy, but not as tired as much. My body is adjusted to the raging heat that is passing through the area, even if it is slowly trying to kill me. Slider down, taking low, 2-1. Two-seamer up and away. Lift takes outside, 3-1. Change of middle in. Pulled foul, out of play, full count. Double down and in. Oh, chopper to short, slow roller for Sliperio, bare hand and fire. In time, 2 down. Munstar up, pitcher is locked in. She will bat here as they need her to eat a few innings. AVA approaching the 60 pitch mark on the day as that heater's outside. Ball 1. Here is pitch 60 from him. Hanging curveball. Popped up by Munstar to right field. Popped her up. O'Wuglium's in right. Drifting back, now under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. To the 6th, it's still 4-2. Kaufman, Foster, and AVA coming up. There's Kaufman, 0 for 2 today, hit into a double play last at bat. She's also popped out, currently tense. Heater up and in, off the plate, ball 1 inside from Munstar. That's high, 2-0. Good eye on the heater. Will Kaufman get a pitch to hit? Curveball down, she did, but ripped it early. 2-1. Heater up, blasted to right of center on the line, but that hangs up for Dazzler. 2 down, 1 down. Here's Poke Foster, 0 for 2 today. Reached on an error, scored a run, and has flown out. Two-seam up and in, strike call in the corner, 0-1. Heater down in the way, grounder to first, up and backhands, takes it himself, 2 down. That is going to bring up AVA, who's locked in, 0 for 2. Flew out last at bat, he's also grounded out. Heater at the knees, chopped hard to short at the middle, diving, knocked down by JJ. Fires the first, not in time. Infield single for AVA, his first hit of the year. Runner on with 2 down for Sliperio. 2 for 2, 2 singles and an RBI on a sac fly today. Sliperio's also scored once. Bunter active as that heater's down and away from Munstar. Ball 1, here comes her 20th pitch out of the bullpen. Ball low and away, in there at the knees. Nice pitch, 1-1, right on the corner. Heater down and then lined up the box. Base hit for Sliperio. He's 3 for 3. 2 on, 2 down. Alley continues for O'Wugliums. 2 for 3 with a solo homer and a single. Still locked in. Let's see if she can deliver. It won't be against Munstar. She'll have to do it against Immaculo Spectaculo. Fun. Comes out of the bullpen locked in. Spectaculo took the only loss for the Jacks this year. 0-1 with a 1.59 ERA and an 0.71 whip. 1 earned run given up in 2 appearances, 5 2/3 innings. It's the most out of the bullpen. 2 hits, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Batting average against 111. Coming in a little tired. Let's see if he can do it. Will he make a mistake and throw an off-speed pitch? Spectacular, basically, he does everything. He's immaculate and spectacular all at the same time, hence his name. But he does have crossed up. Thankfully, they made it tier 1, so it shouldn't affect them too much. Change down and away, in there at the knees. That's a good pitch. 0-1. Was not expecting that. Slider inside. Ooh, wasn't expecting that either. I was looking heater. 0-2. Check low on the slider. Good eye. 1-2. Slider middle in. Ugly pulls a foul. 1-2. Heater down and in. Ripped it foul again. We'll stay alive. 1-2. 2. Slider at the knees. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Nah, we keep fighting. Heater middle in. Ho, 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 ho. Come on, Williams. And if you get on base, he's stuck in for another 2 batters. Change of away line. Softly to short. Tried to hold back, and I couldn't. That ends the inning. Strand 2. Bottom 6. It's 4-2. Cracker, Freely, and Buffler coming up. Jack Cracker, 1-2 with a solo homer today. He's locked in still. Curveball down and in. That's line hard to second. 1 hopper. Picked by Kaufman. Oh, 1 down. Freely up next. 1-2 with a single. Forcing up and away. Sat on the fastball. Hit deep to right field by Freely. That's got some carry. Williams out of room, and it is gone. Big time Jack for the Jacks offense. It's now 4-3, as that is in the Jacks bullpen as he sat fastball dead red, and he did not miss. Freely's first homer of the year. It's a 1-run game. Remember, this Jacks offense, all it takes is 1 lapse in concentration, and it's on. Buffler coming up, 1-for-2 with a double last at bat as ABA is no longer locked in. Change it down in the way on the first pitch. Check strike. 0-1. Forcing it down and in. Chased it low and in. 0-2. K Collector activates. Slider up. High. 1-2. Two-seamer up and away. Outside. 2-2. Curveball down and away. Lined at the middle. That's a base hit. Second hit for Buffler. He's 2-for-3. Tying run on. Here's JJ. Jackson 0-for-2 today. Slider down and in on the first pitch. Ripped foul hard. A little early on the off-speed pitch. 0-1. Pushing down in the way. Outside. 1-1. Two-seamer up and in. Chased it inside. 1-2. Four-seamer up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. He gone. 5th punch out for ABA. 2 down for Yamamoto. 1-for-2 with an RBI single. Ace Exterminator active for Yamamoto, though. Let's see if ABA can get around him. Two-seamer up and away. Outside. 1-0. Just missed. Four-seamer down and away. Fouled off late. 1-1. Slided down and in. Chased it low and in. 1-2. Finish it. Come on, ABA. Finish it. Throw down in the way. Grounder to third, right at Beefcake. Captain makes the play. Throw to first in time. That ends the inning. Home run, though, for Freely. Cuts the lead down to 1. 4-3 to the 7th. Heart of the lineup coming up for the Platypi. Cuffingham, McStevens, and Colliner. Here we go, folks. See if we can get some insurance. We need them. Camilla leading off, 2-for-3 today with 2 singles. Contact was ready, still active against Spectacular, who's surprisingly staying in. I know he's locked in and all, but Jesus. Slider down and away, low, ball 1. Go to outside and low. Slider's low again, it's 2-0 to Cuffingham. Heater, a changeup inside, nice pitch, 2-1. Heater up and in, pulled to first, picked by Upton. Up the line, takes it himself, 1 down. Beefcake up next, 1-for-3 with a single, and they do not want Spectacular to face him. I don't blame them. Here comes David Diggler. Acquired from the Overdogs in the offseason, Diggler 1-0 with a 3.86 ERA and a 1.71 WHIP. 1 earned run given up in 1 appearance, 2 1/3 innings pitched, 4 hits surrendered, 3 strikeouts, and batting average against 364. He is the other victory out of the bullpen here for the Jacks, along with Heater up and away, late swing there. Diggler, of course, a flamethrower. He also has decent junk as well, but he can't control any of his pitches. Heater middle in, blooped liner to short, caught by Jackson, 2 down, and here's Colliner. Breakthrough with the RBI double and 2 singles. Heater down and in, low and inside, ball 1. Heater down in the way, and Colliner goes with it deep to right field. He got all of it, folks. Crikey, it has been sent to the land down under as it lands in the Jacks bullpen. Home run for A.M. Connor, his 4th of the year in only 5 games, mind you. It is 5-3. Here's peak physique, 0 for 2 with a walk. There's that insurance run we needed. Let's build on it. He's tense. Either way, strike called, 0-1. Heater low, 1-1. Heater up, late swing, 1-2. Heater middle in, broken bat pop up to third, to the catcher actually. Tough lift under it in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Home run though for Colliner, it's 5-3. Bottom 7, Dazzler, Upton, and Lift coming up. Dazzler 0 for 2 today. ABA is going to start the inning here. Curveball down and in, low and in, ball 1. Four-seamer away. Fouled off. 1-1. You see him in the middle of the plate. Popped her up. Foul territory. That'll get over the screen. 1-2. Tough out activates versus K Collector. Change up the way. Chased it. Strike 3. Shake on. 6 punch out for ABA. 1 down for Upton. He's 0 for 2. The ball away. Way outside. Ball 1. Slider up and away. Hit well to left field by Upton. Foster on the run. In front of the warning track, catches the liner, 2 down. In stride, I might add. Tough lift up next, 0 for 2. Rally starter still active. Two-seamer down and away. Strike call, 0-1. Change it down and in. Low and in, 1-1. Four-seamer up and in. High, 2-1, good eye. Pitch 85 coming from ABA. Slider down and away. Line through the legs of ABA into center field. It's a slow roller, but a base hit nonetheless, as that will bring up the pitcher slot with a runner at first. Will they pinch hit? For Diggler, they will. It's Clutch Corman, the backup catcher, who is aptly named. He has the clutch trait, and it's active, hitting .667 with an RBI. Will Clutch be clutch, or will he fail to live up to his namesake and be an embarrassment to his family? You see me down and in on the first pitch, low and in, ball 1. There's him up and in. That's inside, 2-0. Ball down and away. Lined off the end of the bat into left center. That's going to hit the gap, and that's going to be extra bases. Tough lift doesn't run well, so we have a chance to get it in quickly. Colliner does to the cutoff man. Relay throw from Sliperio in plenty of time. Runner will hold. It's a double for Corman. He's not an embarrassment. Here's Jack Cracker, locked in 1 for 3 with a solo homer. Tying runs in scoring position for the Jacks offense. Down 2 here. 2 down in the 7th. ABA done. 6 2/3 innings today. He's given up so far 3 earned runs on 8 hits, no walks, striking out 6. He is in line for the victory and a quality start, but we have to hold the runners on base. Now we are going to double switch here for ABA. Since he's due up 3rd this inning, we are going to go ahead and hand it. Oh, this is... Hey, John Moore, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Nice to see you again. Winning 1 out of 5 games. I'm such hot trash at this game. It's all right, buddy. You'll get it. Don't worry. It just takes time. Ooh, reverse splits is acting for Sorelli, but he's tasked. I think the choice is easy. We go to juiced rookie Rig Corral. Take out Physique. And we're going to put in Seb Swolson. All right, here we go. Rookie Rig Corral out of the pen. No record, a 0 ERA and a 1 whip. 1 appearance, 2 scoreless innings in relief with a hold, 2 hits, 1 strikeout. Batting average against .333. Here we go, Rook. What can you do? Here's him repping in. Strike called, 199 on the gun from Corral, who is juiced. This is randomly juiced. He doesn't have stimulated or anything. This is all natural. Ball down and in. Ooh, just low. It went right through the front door and then right out the bottom of the zone. 1-1. Forcing her up and away. Got under it, skied it deep to right center field. Calling her on the run into the gap. He is going to get there, and that ends the inning as we strand the inherited runners. Attaboy, Rook. Coming out of the bullpen for the Jacks. Closer, Chico Lapata. Top 8, it's 5-3. Kaufman, Foster, and Swolson coming up. Here's Kaufman, 0 for 3 today. Tense. She's grounded out twice and flown at, popped out. Currently tense. Facing Chico Lapata. Chico, no record, a 0 ERA and a 2 whip. No runs given up, 1 appearance, 1 save, 1 inning. 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. Batting average against 400. Here we go. As bad, walk prone and easy jumps are his traits. As that heater's up and away. Ball 1. Cutter up and in, taken high. 2-0. Good hitters count for Kaufman. Slider down and away, goes with it, hitting the hole past the diving Buffler, and there's her first hit of the day. Atta girl, Kitty. Way to stick with it. Next up, Poke Foster. He's 0 for 3 today, trying to get it rolling. Got the bunter trait. Let's see if he does it. Easy jumps active. Pick off to first. They are worried about Kaufman's steal. At the double play depth. Should be worried about the bunt. Foster drops it down, and that is a perfect sacrifice. Runner to second. 1 down for Sebi Swolson, second-year player at batting 500 off the bench with an RBI. Bat ball hitter active. Here we go, Sebi. Let's see if the power bat can deliver. Cut up and away. He sat there, driven to the gap, right center, down for a hit, and Kaufman scores easily on the single. 6-3. Platypi getting an insurance run. We're up 3 now. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Now we pumping. Slaperio up next, locked in, 3 for 3 with 3 singles and a sac fly, driving in a run. Slider hits the corner away, 0-1. Cutter up top of the zone, pulled foul by Slaperio, 0-2. Slider hang, line to short, 1 hopper, picked by Jackson to second, 1. Buffalo to first, double play. 4th one we've hit into today, and that ends the inning. But an RBI single from Sebi Swolson makes it 6-3 to the bottom of the 8th. Freely, Buffalo, and Jackson coming up. Coughing up a storm. Oh, I hate to hear that one, boy. Hopefully you feel better, buddy. Take it easy. Hey, Solus, welcome in, bud. Welcome in. Hopefully your day's been going well as well. Welcome. Freely up, 2 for 3 with a solo homer and a single as Corral's going to stay out there. The rookie got out of the jam last inning. Looking to keep it going here. First pitch slider down in the dirt. Good pick there on the skipper by cuffing him. Heater away. Easy. 2-0. Heater up high. 3-0. Put the ball up and away. Freely taking. 3-1. Get heavy on the IEL for Slam Diego this season to start. 3-1 pitch, slider down, ball 4, and Corral walks. Corral walks freely. Here's Buffler, 2 for 3 with a double and a single today. Forcing her down, off the glove of cuffing as she tried to smother it. That is going to be a wild pitch, and the runner will advance. 1-0. Ball away, blind softly to third. Beefcake picks it out of the air, 1 down. Here's JJ, 0 for 3. Forcing him away, ball 1. Forcing him down and away. There we go, that's what we need, 1-1. Go down and in. JJ chops it hard to short. Slaperio dives out of his reach into center. That's base hit. Nice throw from Connor. Holds the runner at third. Runners at the corners, 1 down. Tying run coming to the plate for the Jacks. It's Yamamoto. 1 for 3 with an RBI single. No ace exterminator, though, as that's been taken away. Slider away. Chopper, high hopper in their hole to second. Kaufman goes to second, gets the lead runner. Slaperio to first, not in time. Fielder's choice. Run scores RBI for Yamamoto. It is 6-4. Tying run still at the plate at Dazzler, who's tense, 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts. Get up and in. Ooh, blew it by her. 0-1. Caught sleeping on the heater. Slide her down. Low. 1-1. Dribble down. Chopper to second. Right at Kaufman. Take the easy out at second. That ends the inning. To the ninth, it's 6-4. We're up 2. Obuglium's cuffing and McStevens part of the lineup looking for some insurance. Here comes Obuglium, solo homer and a single today. She's 2 for 4. Lapata looking to keep it rolling here. Beat her up, strike the letters, 0-1. Beat her up and inside, 1-1. Slider away, checked outside, good hold, 2-1. Slider hangs, ooh, pulled foul out in front of it, 2-2. I didn't know Lord Farquaad had an SMB franchise. Well, fair enough. Cut her low. Full count as I wasn't ready for that pitch. Let's see. Give it all you got, Hera. Checked high on the slider. First walk for Lapata as he had walk prone. Second walk today for the Jacks staff, and here's Cuffingham. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Cut her away. Strike call. 0-1. Nice pitch. Cut up away, dump shot to right field. That is going to get down in front of Freely for a base hit. First and second now, nobody out. Here's Beefcake McStevens, 1 for 4 with the single. High pitch active. Beat her up. Ooh, out in front of it. A little early. Come on, Captain, slow down. Beat her down and in. Lifted foul again, same spot. 0-2. Slider up and away outside. 1-2. Oh, you got me on that one. Good pitch. First punch out for Lapata. 2 down for Connor with RBI hero. He is a triple shot of the cycle. He has a solo homer, RBI double, and 2 singles. And he's on fire, too, you know. Add that on top of tier 3 RBI hero. Well, oh boy. Can I help you? No, we're just looking. Oh, no. Slider away, checked outside. Ball 1. It was a setup. Slider, hard rip, diving Yamamoto. He's going to save the runs. For now. Runners at the corners. 2 down for the pitcher, Corral. That's a pinch hit if I've ever seen one. Who are we going to bring in? Ooh. I think our only option here, I mean, Charlie does have Ace Exterminator. That is true. I think Krauts is the better option here. He's least available to pinch hit. Inside pitch active, hitting 583 with 2 RBIs. Here we go. Pick off to first, worried about a steal. Not a bad thought. Pick off again. Nope. That's 2 in a row. He's got a pitch to us now. Ooh, good pitch. That's a slider. Right at the letters. 0-1. Way outside on the pitch out. 1-1. Peter up and away. Crowds hits it deep right of center. I think he missed it, though. Out of room is Dazzler, but it stays just in the park. So we do not score perfectly. All right. We're going to the bullpen here. All right. And it's going to be Archie Alonso for the save. Bottom 9 at 6-4. Upton, Lifton, Lapata coming up. And here's Upton, 0 for 3 today. Facing Archie. Archie out of the pen. He is no record, 2.45 ERA and a 0.82 WHIP. 2 runs given up, 1 earned in 2 appearances, 3 2/3 innings. 3 hits, 2 strikeouts, batting average against .231. Here we go. Looking for the save. You're down the way. Outside. Ball 1. Ball down and in. Hard chopper to second. Kaufman backhands. Runner first. 1 down. Lift up next. 1 for 3 with a single. Rally starter still active. Tying run still on deck here for the Jacks. Slider up and away. Just outside and high. Ball 1. Peter Midaway. Off the plate. 2-0. Well, down and away. That's lined. Oh, that was bad. Back into the chest of Alonso. Thankfully, recovery was in time from cuffing him. 2 down. Lapata due up. That's a pinch hitter. It is Rob Glover, the infielder. Shortstop hitting 667 off the bench. And it did get Alonso right in the chest. Thankfully, it didn't stop his heart. So, okay. Archie, look at me. Look at me. You got this, all right? You got this. No worries. Guy on deck is the tying run. Just pitch your game, okay? No worries here. Curveball down. That's low. Ball 1. I know you're in a lot of pain right now. Probably tore a pec. 2-0. Ladder inside. 3-0. Or at least maybe busted a ribber something. Opposed active. 3-0 fastball. Strike. 3-1. Man has fought life and limb to get that second out. He's coming back from the dead to finish the far quads off. Right up in. Roped foul. Out of play. Full count. Oh, their alternates look exactly like Lord Farquaad's uniforms. Oh my Christ, I just see it now. God damn it. And so's the picture on the Jack's card. Oh. That's gonna live rent-free in my head now. Thank you, Solus. Full count offering incoming. Heater away. Hard hitting the hold of second. Kaufman dives way out of the reach. Inning continues. Tying run coming to the plate for the Jacks. Here comes Cracker. 1 for the solo homer. That was the leadoff hit of the game. You're so very welcome. I'm not worried about him even if he steals, because the run at the plate is the one that matters. Check of the runner, slider down and in. Well, damn, son. 0-1. Okay. Don't be afraid to use a curveball that's up high. True. Curveball away, chopper to second. Kaufman charges, throw to first. Plenty of time, and that ends the game as we do hold on to win. They tried their best. Platypi do hold on to win and beat the Jacks. We finally won an odd-numbered game here, as we are now 3-2 on the year, and the Jacks fall to 2-2. 6-4. The final, we do manage to out-hit and hold on to win with the score category as well. And they gave us a free error in the second inning, so we'll take those. I swear, CPU can't hit them unless it's middle or anticipated. Very true. Alrighty, RBIs today. We had a RBI sac fly from Sliperio, solo homer from O'Wugliams, solo homer from Colliner, and an RBI double. We also had a RBI single from Swolson, and a run scored on a double play ground out by Beefcake. On the other side for the Jacks, they had a solo homer from Cracker and Freely each. They also had Yamamoto driving a run on a ground out and a single. Perhaps an idea for when you make the postseasons in your franchises. Check Discord. Okay, sure. AVA up. Takes the win. 6 2/3, 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, 2 homers. He gets a quality start. He improves the 1-0. Rig Corral goes an inning in the third, getting the hold. 1 hit, an earned run, and a walk. And Archie Alonso gets the save despite getting pelted in the chest. He manages to not only not have a heart attack and die, he manages to stay on the mound and complete the save. On the other side for the Jacks, 4 innings from Berrios, plus he takes the loss, 9 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk, 1 homer. I believe he gave up 4 total runs. 2 of them were unearned due to an error by Buffler. He falls 0-1 despite that. Munstar inning and 2/3 scoreless. Spectacular 2/3 of an inning scoreless. Diggler 2/3 of an inning giving up a home run. It was his only hit. And then Lapata 2 innings, 1 home run giving up on a walk and 3 hits with a strikeout. Player of the game is Ham Colliner. He was a triple shy of the cycle, reaching base all 5 times, despite the last time being a fielder's choice. He had a home run and a double, both driving in a run. Freely 2 for 3 today. He had a solo homer. And then O'Wugliams 2 for 4 today with a solo home run as well. Freely also walked today. Not bad. That's a win. A win is a win. And we'll move on to Game 2 for today's episode as we go ahead and check Discord here. What do we have today? Surprised they gave the 4-inning pitch start of the loss. Well, they were losing when they took him out, so. Ooh, Divisional Series unis. I like it. I like the idea. That is pretty cool. But you still got smoked. Aw. Yeah. Oh, that's right. This is the guy who has the West Ham kits. That's right. Nice. Not a bad idea. I might consider that. Of course, that is a long way away here in this series because, well, it's only Game 5. So you gave up less earned runs than any other starter. True. You didn't... Really? Hair gel? Charlie. My man. Charlie. Charlie. I want you to think about that, man. Can you take a second and think about how ridiculous this is? This man is mad I don't have enough hair gel. Bro, you have a giant bald spot on top of your head. You barely have any hair. Just for that, you take this. Okay, you've taken the last energy bite. Who are you going to make restock it? Ooh, easy. I got to do Kaufman on this one. She had the poorer performance today. Plus, ABA's kind of one of the captains. So, yeah, let's not upset him. Charlie bit me in loyalty. Uh-oh. Surely. Alright, only one roster move to report. Harbormouth is picked up by the Sawteeth. He'll be replacing Garth Giviner as the former Nemesis starter replaces the second-year right-hander. Thank God you came to your senses. Garth Giviner should never make it onto any of the rosters here unless you've given up on the season completely. Bro, he doesn't like being last pick. Bro, you have no hair, bro. Oh, God. But Garth can hit? Apparently. It still hasn't helped his rating. Oh, Freebirds won. Yay! Sawteeth win. Hey, look at that. You got rid of Giviner. You start winning. Pigs beat the Grass Eaters. We'd love to see the Grass Eaters lose. Grapplers win 4-2. Not ideal. I would like for them to lose 1. Jacks bounce back to beat the Beewolves. Well, that gives us some separation to third. Moose beat the Buzzards. Crocs lose to the Nemesis. We are playing the Crocs next, so let's see how they're doing this year. They're 2-3, it looks like. Sterlings beat the Sandcats. Sandcats then crush the Moonstars, and the Buzzards lose to the Widebuds. Perfect. One postseason run, you gotta add Garth as a DH for the shits and giggles as a Walmart cologne. Alright, I mean, I'll try anything once. Except Burl Chinning. Fuck that guy. Alrighty, what do we got player development-wise? Because we got some more money. Alright, so we can buy Kaufman's. We can also buy a Wugliams, but I don't like a Wugliams because her fielding's already pretty frickin' good. It'll go up naturally on its own. Kaufman, I don't need the speed, but I like the ability to play the infield. That is why I'm buying that one. 2-seamer for Cecil, not a bad idea. Would prefer another breaking ball, though, if I had a choice. Sliperio, chance to play the infield as well. Okay, hold up now. This is getting interesting. Not for dubs. Alonzo's is really good, though. I can't pass on K Collector. That's just too good. Alright, so yeah, it looks like it's just going to be Alonzo's this time, because if I don't buy his... if I do buy his, I can't afford anything else. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at on this. Unless... how much do we get per game? $425K, so it'd still take 2 games for us to buy it, and it won't be here. I gotta go for the trade. Like, the trade just outweighs all that, so. Let's roll it. 1 Velo to 43, 1 Junk to 75, 1 Accuracy to 59, K Collector, damn it. It was worth a shot. Loyalty does go up for Alonzo, which is good. We did need that. Alright, so the next up we'll grab Kaufman's, probably. I think hers is better than Sliperio's. And it is going to be expire sooner, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Alrighty, so next up we're taking on the Crocs. Maurice Brick will be on the mound. He has no record, a 10.80 ERA, and a 140 whip. Workhorse and volatile are his traits. And on the mound for us, Cecil Sawyer, 1-0 with a 0 ERA and a 0.71 whip. He had a great first start against the Heaters. Rally stopper and consistent are his traits. Crocs come in at 2-3 after they lost their one game in the sim leading up to this one. Lineup for today's game, leading off at second base, is going to be the tense Kitty Kaufman. Then it's the locked-in catcher, Hera Williams. Batting third is tense third baseman, the captain, Beefcake McStevens. Batting fourth on fire, center fielder Ham Colliner. Batting fifth, tense first baseman, Pete Physique. Batting sixth is shortstop Charlie Lopez with Ace Exterminator. Poke Foster is in left field, batting seventh. Avalos is in right field, batting eighth. His crowd still hasn't healed up. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Cecil Sawyer. Do we want our regular homes, or do we want our alternates? You know what? Let's rock the alternates. I like the alternates. And Crocs obviously rock their alternates because I like them. Leading off at second base, Cheyenne Hill, who was picked up from the Blowfish. Then it's first baseman Leanne Drive, who returns from last year's club. Third baseman Runda Third also returns. On fire left fielder Rosie Hardman, who was picked up from the Wild Pigs. Juanita Hernandez returns from last year's club. She's locked in right field. Vinny Vortex also returns. He's locked in center. So does catcher Tara Leonaire, but she is not locked in. She's just catching today. Norton Pickle also returns at shortstop, but he is tense. And then batting ninth is the pitcher Maurice Brick. Looking at the bench, they have Trisha Lee from last year's club, as well as Andre Candela, Gordon Fruitwell, and Evan Chukov, and Clifford Kane. And then pitching, they still have Jovita Pulo, but they added Merle Proctor and Tarak Smith from the hot corners. I believe Proctor is a rookie. Rita Raconda, they picked up in free agency. I forget from who. I believe she was a free agent to start the series. What do you know is still here. Eddie Stetson was picked up from us in free agency. Simon Blinder was also picked up from us in free agency. Okay, hold up now. And Ricky McFarland is still here as the closer. All right, so we know their bullpen can be got to. Let's go. All right, let's do it. And we're under the lights, so I'm glad I picked our alternates. Perfect.
Welcome back to Colonial Plaza. Here we go.
Alrighty, here we go. Hill driving third, up first against Sawyer. Cheyenne Hill at second with Mind Gamer active, hitting .462 with a homer and 2 RBIs. She is Mind Gamer active against Cecil Sawyer. Sawyer 1-0 with a 0 ERA and a 0.71 whip. No runs given up in one start. He went 7 shutout innings, giving up 4 hits and a walk, striking out 7. Batting average against 167, a good quality start to start his season. He has consistent active, and he will also have rally stopper active and 2 or more runners reach base. At the same time, of course. Cutter down, taking low. Ball 1. Heater inside, strike call, 1-1. Slider up and away. That's pulled off the end of the bat to shallow left field down the line. Foster on the run. He doesn't have good speed, so that's going to drop for a base hit. Leadoff single there for Hill with the speed. Here's Drive. And Drive hitting .421 with a homer, 4 RBIs. So Williams is behind the plate, so we do have a chance to throw her out if we get cannon arm. Mind Gamer active here for Leanne Drive, hitting .421 with a homer and 4 RBIs. Cutter up and in on the first pitch. That's ripped foul, 0-1. Change it down and away. Low, 1-1. Heater middle way. Runner does go. Hit well on the hit and run to right center. That's not coming back, I don't think. Colliner's out of room. Leaps at the wall. It is just out of reach into the stands. That one is going to be sleeping with the fishes tonight, as the Croc's going to eat that up there in the bayou. That is a 2-run bomb. Oh, wait, that's alligators, isn't it? Fuck.
Now back, the third baseman, number 6.
Well, erase the bayou part. It was still a good line. Home run for Drive. It's 2-0. Here's run to third, hitting .071 with a solo home run this year. And Sawyer's going to have to bounce back from that. Thankfully, he had consistent. Heater up and in, blown by her, 0-1. Slider down and away, low, 1-1. Cut up and in, check tie, 2-1. Change it down in the way. Ripped foul. Nope, fair ball over the bag. That's another hit. Runner coming around second and first, heading there on base rounder, and they are safe. Doubled for third, and here's Rosie Harden, who's on fire. Left fielder with high pitch, hitting .591, 4 homers and 5 RBIs. She's absolutely killing the ball this year. Slider down and in, low, ball 1. Working it down and in, foul off, 1-1. Change it down and in, take it inside, 2-1. Cut it down in the way, low, 3-1. Forcing it down in the way, chased it, full count. Slide it down and in, whiffed on it, strike 3, got her crossed up. First punch out for Cecil, she gone. 1 down for Juanita Hernandez, right fielder, locked in, hitting .318 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. He's down and away, runner does go for third, throw by Williams, cannon arm, nails run to third, trying to live up to her name, and instead, she's chopped liver. Williams throws her out at the bag. That is run to third's first time stealing this year, she's over 1. 0-1 count to Hernandez, that pitch was a called strike. Forcing her up and in, that's a strike, 0-2. Cut up and away. Hit down the right field line, hooking foul into the corner. Abalos on the run, and he undercut it. Damn it, rookie, 0-2. Change it down in the way, low, 1-2. Some up and in, popped her up, broken bat behind the plate. Williams puts it away to end the inning. 2 home, though, on the home run by, who hit that? Was it drive? It was drive. 2-0 to the bottom of the first. Kaufman, Williams, and McStevens coming up against Maurice Brick, the lefty. There's Kaufman, second baseman, tense, hitting .300 on the year with 2 RBIs. She went 1 for 4 in the first game with a single. Lefty Maurice Brick on the mound. He is volatile and workhorse. Maurice Brick, no record, a 10.80 ERA and a 1.40 whip. 6 earned runs given up in 5 innings in his first start of the year. 5 hits given up, 2 walks, 1 homer, 1 hit batsman, 7 strikeouts. Batting average against .250. Brick, he's got really great stuff, but he just doesn't know how to control it yet. That's his only problem. And he's very emotional on the mound as well. He can get worked up really easily, or he can settle into a groove just as quickly. All depends on how his day's going. That's away on the 2-seamer, 1-1. Chased it inside, bad swing on my part, 1-2, bad pitch to swing at. Curveball down, hit up the middle to short, diving Norton Pickle behind the bag, throw to first, in time, 1 down. Williams up next, locked in, hitting .478 with 2 homers, 6 RBIs, 2 hits in game 1, including a home run. And Pickles back to neutral mojo after that diving stab in the field. Slider down at the knees, away, strike called, 0-1, nice pitch from Brick. Heater up and in, grounder to second, right at Hill, easy second out. And here's Beefcake McStevens, the captain, he's tense, he had 1 hit in the first game. He scored a run in on a double play ground out, but it's no RBI. Powers lefty active and high pitch. He's tense. Hitting .440 with a homer and 6 RBIs. Slider hangs top of the zone. Crushed deep by McStevens to right field. It jammed him pretty good. Out of room. Hernandez. Crikey, it has been sent to the land down under. Home run for Beefcake. His second of the year, and that makes it 2-1. There you go, Captain. That's how you respond. That handcuffed him, too. But as you can see, Beefcake McStevens is a special specimen. When he makes contact with the ball, it goes. And here's Ham Colliner on fire. Center fielder hitting .565 with 4 homers, 9 RBIs. He was a triple shy of the cycle in game 1. Went 4 for 5. He did reach base all 5 times, though. He had a solo homer, RBI double, 2 singles, and a fielder's choice. Slider down and in, chased badly. Ball 1. Already tense this Brick. Heater up and away, blasted by Colliner on the line, hard dead center field, batter's eye, off the top of the wall. It's going to stay in the park. Vortex plays the carom, but it is a double. Just missed tying the game up there, Colliner. Here's Peak Physique with the RBI chance. He's tense. Peak only had 1 hit in the first game, hitting $190 with a homer, 2 RBIs on the year. Not exactly lighting it up, if you know what I mean. 2-seamer up and away out of the zone, ball 1. Heater's outside on the 4-seamer, 2-0 count to Physique. Peter middle away, blasted by Physique deep to right field. He went with it, looking to cut it over, and Hernandez robbed him of a home run at the wall. You absolute twat. That saves the lead, but we do get one on the home run by Beefcake. 2-1 to the second. Vortex, Leonaire, and Pickle coming up. Sorry, Peak. It's just how your season's been so far. Vortex leading off, locked in. Center fielder hitting .333 with an RBI. Four-seam ripping in. That's a strike. 0-1. Slide it down and away. Low 1-1. Cutter up. Hit deep to right of center. That's carrying well. Calling her back to the warning track. It stays in. Puts it away. 1 down. Here's catcher Tara Leonaire hitting .231 with 3 RBIs on the season. Peter down and in inside. Ball 1. Slider middle in. That's turned on and blasted by Leonaire. That's a hanger, and it ain't coming back. That one's going to be sleeping with the fishes tonight, as that is out there over the wall in right field. Home run for Tara, her first of the year. It is 3-1 as we're back to 2 down. Here's Norton Pickle batting .111 on the year with an RBI. Batting the 8th slot, he made a diving play in the field to bring his mojo up to neutral as Sawyer now tense. Cutter away outside. Ball 1. Change it down and away. That's fouled back. 1-1. Four-seamer up and in. Chased it. Pop up to short. Lopez there. 2 down. I'll bring up the pitcher, Brick. He's tense. Hit this on the air. Slider down and away on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Change up and in. High. 1-1. Four-seamer up and away. Line down the left field line by Brick, but slices foul. 1-2. Cutter down and in. Jam foul. 1-2. Change it down and away. He gone. Swung through it. Strike 3. Second punch out for Sawyer. That ends the inning, but he gives up another home run. This time it's to Leonaire on a hanging inside slider. 3-1 to the bottom of the second. Lopez, Foster, and Avalos coming up. Charlie freaking Lopez leading off. Old man getting the start at shortstop today. Ace Exterminator active, hitting .214 with an RBI. Sat out last game to fix his mojo. Peter up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Nice pitch, Brick. Slider misses low. 1-1. Curveball at the knees. Lopez waits for it. Drives it. Left center field. Hit pretty well in the gap. Hanging up, though. And Hardman ranges over to get there. 1 down. Poke Foster up next. Left fielder hitless on the air. He went 0 for 3 with a sac bunt in the first game. Reached on an error and also scored a run in that one. Curveball down at the knees in the first pitch. Grounder to second right at Hill. 2 down. And here's rookie Bryson Avalos. Right fielder sat out the first game. Hitting .429 with no homers and no RBIs. He's getting the start because Williams is catching today. High pitch is active here. Chased it up and in on the heater. Good swing. Just under it. 0-1. Heater up. Late swing. 0-2. Curveball hangs. Hard grounder to second. Off the diving glove of the second baseman Hill. Infield single for Avalos. Inning continues with 2 down for the pitcher. It's Cecil Sawyer with consistent. Hitting .333 on the year. Wild thrower behind the plate active and good speed at first on Avalos. Curveball and in inside. Ball 1. Slider pin in. Hit back to Brick, who protects his face, and that ends the inning. To the third. It's 3-1. Hill driving third coming up. Top lineup for the Crocs here. Here's Hill, 1 for 1 with a single today. Change up away, outside, ball 1. Heater middle away. That's hit hard to first, past the diving Physique's glove, base hit into right. Runner on, nobody out to start the inning, and Hill's got great speed. There's Drive, who homered last at bat on a hit and run, driving in her and Hill. She's got 2 RBIs today. Mind Gamer versus Consistent here. Slider down, strike called at the knees, 0-1. Put up and in, runner goes, taken high, throw down by Williams. No cannon arm, but just late. That should have been an out. We get that perfect throw, maybe. Hill's first successful steal of the year. She's 1 for 2. Runner in scoring position, 1-1 count to drive with the RBI chance now. Nobody out. Change up at the knees. Lined into center field in front of Connor. That's a base hit. Runner will hold. First and third now. Nobody out. Here's run to third. One with the double. She's tense. Rally stopper activates here for Sawyer. He's tense, so his run to third. He was caught stealing, trying to get to third base after a double. Heater down in the way. Outside. Ball 1. Cutter middle in. Inside. 2-0. Heater middle in. Blue Buyer. 2-1. Change down in the way. Low. 3-1. Slider down and in. Line through the middle. That's another base hit. Run scores on the single. It is 4-1. Rosie Hardman up next. She's on fire. 0 for 1 today. Cutter down in the way. Hard grounder to hold a short. Pass the diving Charlie Lopez into left center. That's another base hit. Runner comes around third. Poke Foster winds up. Here's the throw. Just laid. RBI single. It's 5-1 for Hardman. Rally continues. Here's Hernandez. 0 for 1. So much for finding that consistency, eh, boys? Either way, strike called. 0-1. Change at the knees. That's fouled off. 0-2. Got lucky there. Cutter down and in. Inside. 1-2. Slider down and away. Looped off the end of the bat to left field. Foster in. Easy catch for the first out. Next up is Vortex. He's 0 for 1. Alley stopper still active. Heater up. Strike called. 0-1. Cutter middle in. Broken bat pop-up foul. Beefcake on the run. Gets there for the second out. Here's Tara Leonaire, 1 for 1 with a solo homer today. Rally stopper active. Slider down in the way. Checked outside. Ball 1. Change up and away. Outside. 2-0. Cut up and in. Strike called. 2-1. Forcing it down and in. Chase low and inside. Fouled off. 2-2. Slider down in the way. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Cutter up and away. Fouled off. 2-2. Change it down and in. Low. 3-2. Runners will be off. Full count. Up and in. Jam shot the short slow roller. Lopez charges. Go to first. That ends the inning. 2 home in the inning, though, as the Crocs rally and extend the lead to 4. 5-1 to the bottom of the third. Kaufman, O'Wugliams, and McStevens coming up. Here's Kitty Kaufman, 0 for 1 today, and tense, trying to get it started against Brick, who's back to neutral. Slider down at the knees. Strike called. 0-1. Slider's inside. 1-1. Up and away. Checked outside. Good hold. 2-1. Heater up. Jam shot to right field. Sinking quickly, but Hernandez gets there. 1 down, of course. Next up, Harold Williams, 0 for 1 today. Locked in, though. Heater away. Hit up the middle off the end of the bat. Base hit for Harris. She timed up the fastball correctly despite chasing it out of the zone. Loops it up the box into center. Lita, she's on with 1 down for Beefcake. Captain homered his first time up, and a jam slider up and in. Managed to force it out over the right field wall. Got us on the board. So far it's on the run. Heater away. Ball 1. Heater up. Ooh, challenged me. 1-1. Up and away. Pulled over short. That's a blooping base hit to left field. Beefcake's second hit. He's 2 for 2. 2 on, 1 down. And RBI here is active for Colliner. Hit a line hard double off the center field wall his first time up. He just missed a home run by inches. RBI hero now active as well. Maybe that was what he needed last at bat to get that one over the wall. Fork ball chase below the knees. Dribbler to short, or second. Hill to second 1. Pickle to first. Not in time. Fielder's choice. Runners at the corners 2 down for Peak Physique, who was robbed of a home run in right field his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Pitch out. Nothing doing as they're worried about a steal from Colliner. There's a pickoff now as well. Still 1-0. Work ball up high, hanger, back up the box into center through the legs of Brick. RBI knocked for physique. It is 5-2 as Wegliam scores. 2 on, 2 down for Jolly Frickin' Lopez, the old man 0 for 1 today. So at the left center is first at bat. Curveball from the way outside. Ball 1. Brick now tense. Curveball hangs, line through the middle. Diving is Hill to cut it off. Throw to first. Plenty of time to end the inning. Of course, she was there holding the runner, but we do get 1 home at least. 5-2 to the 4th. Pickle, Brick, and Hill coming up. There's Pickle 0 for 1 today.
Number 11, Norton Pickle.
Forcing me down again on the first pitch. Pickle hard grounder up the middle. That's a base hit in the left center. Leadoff man on here for the pitcher in the 4th. Here's Brick 0 for 1. And tense. Cut up and in. Bunt shown. Popped up. Foul. 0-1. Either way, bunt shown. Pulled back. Ball 1. Heater up. Missed the bunt. High. 1-2. Cut up and away. Bunt shown. Pulled back. 2-2. Cut him in a win. Bunt is popped up. Foul. That's a strikeout. Third punch out for Sawyer. 1 down for Hill. 2-2 with 2 singles today. Change it down and away. Outside. Ball 1. Slider down and in. Low. 2-0. Heater down and away. Check strike. 2-1. Seam up and in. High. 3-1. 3-1 pitch. Slider down and away. Hard grounder to third. Beefcake dives just under his glove. It's going to be an infield single. First and second now. 1 down for drive. 2 for 2 with a 2-run homer and a single. Trying to bust it open. Sawyer up over 70 pitches now, but rally stopper active. Can he battle through it? Slider down and in. Low and off the plate inside. Ball 1. Heater down and away. Low. 2-0. Two-seamer down and away. Fouled off. 2-1. Forcing up and in. Drive jammed it foul. 2-2. Change it down and in. Hold foul. Still 2-2. Slider down and away. Grounder to third. Beefcake there. Picks. Throw to second. 1. Coffin to first. Double. Peak. You tasked me. You tasked me. And I'm going to bench you for Swolson in a second. Here's run to third. 2 for 2 with an RBI double and a single. E3 keeps the inning alive. And if they score here, not only is Sawyer going to kill you, I'll probably kill you too. First pitch 4-seamer down and in. That's a strike. 0-1. Change up away. Chased at 0-2. Put her away. Checked outside. 1-2. 4-seamer down and away. Check low. 2-2. Change it down and in. Off the plate. Full count. Runner at first will be off. Right up and in. Check ball 4. Of course. Walk loads the bases for Hardman. 1 for 2 on fire with an RBI single. Cecil, this is your last chance. I know you should be out of the inning right now, but you can't predict when that happens, okay? Just got to fight through it. Change it down and in. Low and inside off the glove. Runner coming home. You're not very bright. And neither am I apparently, because I hit B instead of X. But it does keep the inning alive again. That one's on me this time there, Cecil. So feel free to be mad. You're down in the way, check, 2-0. Cut her at the knees. Line to third, and that's going to break it open. Yep. First the error, and then my own mental deficiency. It's going to be a bases clearing double. It is 8-2. I really want to throw this controller through the wall right now. I really do. Hernandez up next, 0 for 2. And Sawyer's going to leave rattled. Lola, get in here. You got to eat some innings. Lola Knobs, no record, a 4.50 ERA and a 1.50 WHIP. 1 run given up in 2 innings. 2 hits given up. 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Batting average against 250. Knops former. Okay. I don't know why we're mentioning the Grapplers here. They're a division rival, but I guess it's because Knops came into the game, so it was a perfect segue. Work ball down, taking low, 1-on-1. Slide it down and in, low, 2-1. Heater up and away. Checked high, 3-1. Slide her away. Chopper to first, physique there. He does field it cleanly and tap the bag to end the inning. But they get 3 runs they shouldn't have because of an error and a mental deficiency on my part. 8-2 to the bottom of the 4th. Foster, Avalos, and Knops do out. That should be a 2 in the error column, but unfortunately the game doesn't track mental errors on the player's part. So, silver linings, I guess. Yeah. So much for that consistency. Here's Poke Foster, 0 for 1. Facing a tense Maurice Brick. Heater high, ball 1. Heater up, that's a strike, 1-1. Curveball down is popped into right of center, shallow. Vortex there for the easy out. 1 down. Next up, Bryce Navalis, the rookie. He singled his first at bat. He's 1 for 1. Heater up, grounded hard and hold a short, diving off the glove of Pickle, another hit. Another infield hit here for Avalos. He's 2 for 2. Here's Lola Knops, the pitcher. Getting her first at bat of the season. I need her to eat some innings here. Heater up, strike called, 0-1. Heater up and in with through it, 0-2. There it goes. Go down and in, pulled foul on the hit and run, 0-2. There it goes, pulled foul. Again, 0-2. Slide it down and in, and the one time I don't run, it's a double play ball. Yep, that's just how our day's been. Yep. Not even going to talk about it. There's Vortex, 0 for 2. Heater up and away, whiff through, 0-1. Work ball down and in. Checked, 1-1. Slide it down and away. Grounded is short. Lopez backhands cleanly. And the out is made at first, 1 down. Next up, Leonaire, 1 for 2 with a solo homer. Ball down in the dirt, ball 1. Heater up, middle of the zone. Foul back, 1-1. Slider middle in. Hard grounder at the middle of the short. Lopez dives again. Nice play, old man. Got her at first. Okay, Charlie showing off. 2 down. He's Norton Pickle, 1 for 2 with a single. First a fork ball down and away. Fooled him badly, 0-1. Zoom up and in. Fooled him again, 0-2. Heater up and away. Lined at the middle of the second. Kaufman dives. Just out of her reach this time. It's another hit. Little 2-out single there for Pickle, I believe. Here's Brick, 0 for 2. Tried to bunt last time up and he struck out. Curveball down and in. That's a strike, 0-1. Two-seamer down and away. Chopper in the hole to third. Beefcake charges, throw to first. Ends the inning. Halfway home, we're down 6, 8-2. Kaufman, Williams, and McStevens coming up top of the lineup. Sounds like we can get a rally started here. We're not dead yet, guys. We just have to believe in ourselves. There's Kaufman, 0 for 2, intense. Strike down and in, 0-1. Ball down and away, low, 1-1. Heater up and away, hit by Kaufman to the gap, right center field. That's going to be extra bases as it splits him all the way to the wall. Hernandez gets it in quickly, so it'll be just a double. Leadoff double for Kaufman. Here's Williams, 1 for 2 with a single. Will she get an off-speed pitch? She did, and it froze me because I was looking outside. 0-1. Heater down and in, broke about Chopper in front of the mound. Brick goes to third. Throw across to first, not in time. Fielder's choice, everybody's safe. 2 on, nobody out for Beefcake. 2 for 2 with a single and a solo homer. Alright, Captain, this is our moment. Let's get back in it. Blast right here cuts the lead in half, just saying. Missed it. He challenged you, too. Heater up, chase, dumped up the middle, base knock into shallow center. We're going to hold. Bases loaded for Colliner. Alright. Let's go, Hay. 1 for 2 with a double. He's on fire. Here we go. Brick 10's the RBI hero active. Come on. Heater up and away. Line hard to right field. And it's going to be right at Hernandez, who has a cannon arm. Of course it activates. Perfect throw. Are you kidding me? The one guy you not to hit it to, and you hit it to her. That twat. She's not only robbed a 2-run homer, she just saved a sac fly. That's 3 runs off the board for us today. Here's Peak Physique, who made an error in the field. He's also had an RBI single today. And was robbed of a home run. Come on, Peak. Let's see what you can do now. Heater up, line to right of center. That's going to get down in front of Vortex as he misses the sliding attempt on the ball. It's going to be a RBI 2-run single for Physique, 8-4. There's Lopez, 0 for 2 today, Ace Exterminator active. Way outside on the slider from Brick, ball 1. Slider hangs, rope to left field, that's a base hit. Jolly freaking Lopez delivers as Beefcake scores, it's 8-5, we're halfway there. Here's Poke Foster, who's 0 for 2 today. 0 for 5 as a batter to the season. Let's see if he can break through. Heater up, misses high. Ball 1. Curveball misses low. It's 2-0. Come on, Poke. Get into one. Heater up. Hard grounder to short. Under the diving glove of Pickle. It's a base hit. Infield single. Poke's first hit of the year. There you go, Foster. All you need's a little poke. And here's the rookie of Alos with the bases loaded. 2 for 2 with 2 infield singles today. Imagine if the rookie hits a grand slam for his first career home run. What kind of storyline would that be, folks? Way high on the slider, ball 1. Yeah, we're probably asking for too much. Slider down and in, that's pulled foul, 1-1. Heater up and away, ooh, that's a good pitch right on the corner. That's a dot, 1-2. Slider hangs, ooh, just missed it, foul back, we'll stay alive. Still 1-2. Chased it. Doors. 2 down for Knops, the pitcher. If I did need her to pitch, I would take her out. I need another inning at least. Damn it. Alright. It's alright. Ball away, that's a strike. 0-1. Chased it. 0-2. Middle away curve. Sky ball to right center. Easy play for Hernandez. She's not going to drop it. That ends the inning. But we do get 3. So cut the lead in half. 8-5 to the 6th. Hill driving third. Coming up. Hill 3 for 3 today with 3 singles. He's going to lead us off here. Down and in Heater. Misses inside. Ball 1. Slider and away. Outside. 2-0. Fourth ball down. Rip past Beefcake, a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 15, Leanne Wright.
Drive up next to 3, 2-run homer in a single. There goes, block the curve. That is an easy steal. Second steal of the day. 2-0. 3-0. And it's a 4-pitch walk. 2 on, nobody out for third.
Number 6, Runda, third.
Chop it short, slow roller. Out at second.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 66, Rosie Hardman.
Fielder's choice, 1 down for Hardman. 2 for 3 with 4 RBIs today. 1 on a single, 3 on a double. Here we go. Come on, Lola.
That's a strike.
Strike the knees on the curve, 0-1. Fouled off on the 2-seamer.
That's down.
Checked. 1-2. Almost got her. Middle in 2, 4-seamer misses. 2-2. Slided down and in, blocked. 3-2. away, runner goes, foul off. Down full. Check low, ball 4, another walk.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Base
number
loaded
10,
one down for Hernandez.
Juanito
3.
Hernandez.
Ball down and away, outside, ball 1. High, 2-0. Batter down, out off, 2-1. Down the way, chopper to short, Lopez backhands to second, 1. Off in the first, double play, love to see it, and that ends the inning. Way to strand him. Top lineup, let's do it again. Kaufman 1 through the double, tense. Rick also tense. Ball down, and the first one hangs into the gap. It goes again. And that's going to be another extra base hit for Kaufman, as it's misplayed by Vortex. She's thinking for third. Hills relay throw. No chance. It's a triple. And here's Owa Williams, 1 through the single. She's up, lined over third, right at Runda for the first out, of course. Deep kick up next, 3-3, solo homer, 2 singles. Vitamin in, jam shot at the middle. RBI knock for the captain, it's 8-6. Back by 2. Here's Colliner, 1 through the double. Goes. Fork ball hangs the letters, throw down. Not in time. Beefcake's first steal of the year, he's 1 for 1. 0-1 count to Colliner, RBI hero active. Chase the middle on the heater, 0-2. Chase the away, fouled off, 0-2. Heater down and away, pulled to third, diving Runda, makes the stop. No play at third, infield single. Runners at the corners for peak physique. 2-3, 2 singles, 2 RBIs. Now do it for Brick, he leaves rattled. Here comes Steady Eddie Stetson with consistent, he's locked in. ERA just under 2, and a whip of 0.60. 3 strikeouts. So, Eddie, we meet again. Nice to see you, kid. Let's do it. Pick off to first, back safely. Pulled foul on the slider, 0-1. Slider away is popped up, shallow center. Vortex in, it's not deep enough to score. 2 down. Here's Charlie freaking Lopez. Old man 1 for 3 with an RBI knock last at bat, but he no longer has ace exterminated. Pick off, back safely. Pitch out, nothing doing. Change it in there at the knees, 1-1. Pitch out again, 2-1. Chase it up and in on the heater. Dribbler to short. Pickle makes the play to end the inning. You do get 1. Down by 2 to the 7th. Vortex, Leonard, and Pickle do up.
Now batting, center fielder, number 33, Vinny Vortex.
Down low, ball 1. Then that's a strike, 1-1. And down the way, hard chopper, that's through. Leadoff single for Vinny. I think that'll do it for Knops here. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go to the bullpen here. We're going to bring in the rookie Al Sorelli with reverse splits. Actually, he's due up third next inning, so we'll double switch Peak Physique out. Sorelli in, Physique out, Seb Swolson in at first. Let's do it. Rookie Al Sorelli in, 0-1 with a 13.50 ERA and a 3.75 whip. 3 runs given up, 2 earned, 2 appearances, 1 to save. Inning and a third, 5 hits, a strikeout. Batting average against .556. Let's go, Rook.
Now pitching, Al Sorelli.
On the first pitch, runner goes, strike called. Just laid, stolen base. Go down and away. Strike, go 2. Check of the runner. Slider down and in. Good block. 1-2. Go up and in. Checked high. 2-2. Ball up. Whiffed on it. Strike 3. First punch out for Sorelli. Here's Pickle.
Number 11,
2
Morton
for 3, 2
Pickle.
singles. He's still tense. Heater down and away. Whiffed on at 0-1. Side of away. Rip the third. Right at Beefcake. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Steady Eddie up next.
57,
He'll bat.
Eddie Stetson.
Ball down and away. Hard grounded to first. Swolson dives. Ricochets at the Kaufman. Flips to Sorelli. That's going to end the inning. Nice pitching, Al. Bottom 7, it's 8-6. Foster, Avalos, and Swolson coming up. Poke Foster 1 for 3 today with a single. Gonna look to get it started here against Steady Eddie. Slider up, strike called, 0-1. Strike called on the change, 0-2. Heater up and away, dumped up the middle. Base hit, nice job, poke. Little poke. Tying run to the plate, nobody out in the 7th. There's the Avalos, 2 for 3 with 2 singles.
Number 7, Bryson Avalo.
Slider hangs, rip the first, right at drive, unassisted double play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Base center Swolson, batting 2 for 3 off the bench, 2 RBIs. Slider misses outside, ball 1. Bit unlucky there. Whiffed on the changeup high, that was a hanger, 1-1. To the knees, pulled foul, 1-2. Heater up, hard rip through the legs of Stetson. Whew. Almost was his cojones. Tying under the plate with 2 down for Kaufman. 2 for 4 with the triple and a double.
Number 48, Eddie Hoffman.
Change up, strike called, 0-1. Change up inside, 1-1. Slider hangs, pulled to left field, but right at Hardman. To the 8th, it's 8-6. Hill driving third, coming up.
Now batting,
Here's Hill,
second
4 singles today.
Number 30, Cheyenne
Hill.
First pitch curveball up and away. Pulled deep to left center field, calling her on the run. Gets there for the first out.
Now batting,
Next up, drive, 2 for 3.
number
2-run
15,
homer, a single and a walk today.
Drive.
Down and away. Popped her up shallow right. Avalos in.
Now batting, the third
2 down,
baseman,
bases empty for third.
6,
2 for 3.
Andrea
Double, RBI single, and a walk. Heater down and in. Strike, 0-1.
You bet that's a strike.
Slide down and away, in the dirt, 1-1. Ball down and away, 2-1.
Outside.
Heater down, fouled off, 2-2. Here's it up and away. Checked high, 3-2. Slider down and away. Chased, fouled off, full count. Good ball in. Check ball 4. First walk for Sorelli. Second for third. Here's Hardman, 2 for 3.
66, Rosie
3-run double,
Hardman.
RBI single, and a walk. Heater away in the first one. Strike, 0-1. Pick up first, nothing doing. Heater down and then low, 1-1. Go down and away. 2-1. Slide down and in, runner goes. Right. Ball called, 3-1. Stolen base. Heater down and in. Chopper up the middle, knocked down by Sorelli behind the mound. For the first in time to end the inning. Bottom 8, it's 8-6, so Williams, McStevens, and Collin are coming up. Come on, guys, we need a run here, at least one. There's Williams, 1-4 with a single, facing Stetson, who's locked in still.
Hera O'Williams.
He's been locked in the entire time as that heater's at the knees, 0-1. Heater down, rip through the middle, base hit. There you go, Hera. Tying run to the plate in the captain, Beefcake. Here we go. 4 for 4. Solo homer, RBI single, and 2 regular singles. Righty, righty. Pitch out, nothing doing. Change of away, strike call, 1-1. I guess they're worried about a hit and run there. Heater up. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under. Beefcake got one served up, center cut, top of the zone, and it is out in the batter's eye. We're tied at 8. We came all the way back from 6 runs down. Not over yet, folks. Third of the year for Beefcake. It's a brand new ball game. Let's do it. Go, Captain. Here comes Colliner. 2-4. Double and a single. He's locked in. Slider middle in. Oh, no. Back-to-back jacks. Crikey. It has been sent to the land down under as it lands up in the second deck of the bullpens in left. That's the Crocodons bullpen. The visitor bullpen. And Colliner hits another home run, his 5th of the year, in 6 games. 9-8. We have our first lead of the day. There's Sorelli, the pitcher. Change up in there. Okay, for a strike. Oh, when I wasn't ready. Oh, bastards. I was trying to fucking sub my pitcher off, bro. He's tired. Like, come on, mate. What are you doing out there? Alright, we're going to give it to... I'm going to give it to Cuffingham here with that righty trait. Behind 0-1 in the count. Contact with righty active. Hitting .389. No homers, no RBIs. Cuffingham, I believe, had 2 or 3 hits in the first game. I believe it was 2. Way inside on the heater, almost hits her. 1-1 as Ed Stead's no longer locked in. Change away, misses. 2-1. Checked away. 3-1 on the heater. Change up. That's a strike. Full count. Change with the knees. Middle cut. Right back up the box it goes on the liner. Cuffingham reaches as a pinch hitter. Next up going to be Lopez. 1-4 with an RBI single.
Now pitching, Sign Blinder.
And Sign Blinder coming in out of the bullpen. Hiya, Sign. You're overrated as fuck, sir. 10-12 ERA and a 150 whip, 2 strikeouts. You're also extremely mid. The old man in. Change up in there to Johnny freaking Lopez. 0-for-1 count. You're up late swing, 0-2. Change up in, pulled to third. Grounder Runda to second 1. Hill to first, not in time. Fielder's choice. And down for Foster, 2-4, 2 singles. Curveball hangs on the first one, dumped over third. It's a base hit. Nice leaping effort, but not quite. 2 on, 1 down. Pokes third hit of the game. And here's Avalos, 2-4, 2 singles. Can the rookie deliver with high pitch? Rally stopper active for Blinder. It's down to tier 1 here. Change up high, taking ball 1. So he goes from a team where it was built for him to succeed to a team that's not. Oof. Rough for you, Sign. Rough for you. Change up inside, ball 1. Did he also lose Cake Collector as well? Or whatever his other trait was? Or was it just the one he always had? I don't remember. Beat it down, foul back, 2-1. All I remember is he's extremely mid. Change away, pulled foul, 2-2. The ball hangs, dumped to center field. That's an easy play out there. Caught by Vortex, 2 down. Inning continues for Sebi Swolfson. 1-for-1 with a single. Batting 3-for-4 on the year off the bench. Come on, Sebi. Do it again. Beat her down, chased, foul back. 0-1. Put up in, jam shot the right field, hit hard, but right at Hernandez to end the inning. Still, we take the lead. Back-to-back jacks from the captain, Mick Stevens and Colliner, to give us the lead. Let's go. We're going to go ahead and sub off Avalos here. I'm going to put Cuffingham in right, and I'm going to leave Williams behind the plate. And we're going to go ahead out of the bullpen here. It's got to be Zumar because Alonso's injured, and Corral, he's not as rested, so Zumar it is. Avalos out. Top 9, it's 9-8. Going for the save. Hernandez, Vortex, and Leonaire come out.
Now batting.
Zumar, no record. 2.25 ERA and a 3 whip. 1 earned run out of the pen. 2 appearances, 4 innings, 11 hits, 1 strikeout, a walk. Batting average against .524. Going for his first save of the season. Let's see what he can do. Crossed up is active. 2-seam up and in on the first one. Foul back, 0-1. Curveball up and away. Popped up foul, out of play, behind the plate, 0-2. Forkball hangs. Can I help you? Juanita, are you just browsing?
Center field.
Get out of here.
93. Vinny
First punch out for Zumar, that was a hanger. Man, that's when you know.
now batting. Merle Brock.
Pinch hitting for Vinny Vortex's rookie pitcher Merle Proctor, who's actually no slouch at the plate. Oh shit. Hitting 200 with an RBI, but he can't run. Okay, I see you. Ball down and away in the first one. Low ball 1. Slider been away. 2-0. 2-seamer down and in. Check 3-0. 4-seamer down and away. Check, strike called 3-1. Low ball down and away. Pulled foul, full count. Ball in. Missed it full. 4-seamer up and away. Missed it. Foul back. We're still alive. Sliding down and in. Check low ball 4. Strong take from Proctor. He works the walk. Tying run on for Leonaire. 1/4 solo homer. No pinch runner. So no threat to run at first. Focus on the batter. If he takes off, it's a hit and run. Sliding down and in on the first one. Strike. Pushing it down and away. Grounded to short right at Charlie. Flip to second. 1. Kaufman to first. Double play. You love to see it. And we rally back from a 6-run deficit to beat the Crocs. 9-8 the final score as we score 7 unanswered runs from the 5th inning onwards. Oh, rad. Told you. They had us in the first half. They had us in the first half. But we got them in the second half. There's the consistency we were looking for. There was the fight I was hoping was somewhere in this team. It's here. And boy, did it come alive today. Out hit them 22-14. We also out aired them 2-0. It says 1, but 1's on me as a mental idiot, so. And we do outscore them 98, just barely. RBIs, Leon Drive at a 2-run homer. Third and RBI single. Rosie Hardman 3-run double, as well as a RBI single, and Leonaire a solo home run. Actually, I think thirds is the error, so we'll see. 2 homers today for Beefcake McStevens. He had a solo homer and then a game-tying 2-run homer in the 8th, and then Colliner had the go-ahead homer in the 8th. They went back-to-back. Peak Physique 3 RBIs today on 2 singles, but we still sub him out because he's tense as shit. Charlie Lopez also had an RBI single, as well as the old man delivers in the clutch. Maurice Brick, 5 1/3, no decision, 15 hits, 6 earned runs, a homer, a strikeout, no decision. Eddie Stetson, inning and 2/3, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 homers. He falls to 1-1. Blinder, an inning, 1 hit given up. For us, Cecil Sawyer, 3 2/3, 11 hits, 5 earned runs, a walk, 3 strikeouts, 2 homers. He also gave up 3 unearned runs as well. He stays at 1-0 and a no decision. Lolan Ops, 2 1/3 innings scoreless, getting a hold, 3 hits, 2 walks. And Al Sorelli, the rookie, his first career victory, 2 scoreless innings, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. He improves to 1-1. And Rufus Amar, his first save of the year, 1 inning, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and a double play ball. Nice job, guys. Player of the game, Beefcake, for his 5-hit day, 2 of them being home runs. He also drove in 4 total runs, stole a base, and scored 3 times. Leanne Drive at a 2-run homer and scored 3 times. And then Rosie Hartman, 2 for 4 day with 4 RBIs, a double, and a single. She also walked, I believe, as well. Not bad, guys, not bad. I'll take it. You love to see it. We love to see it, boys. Good job. Rest up, everybody. We got a long road ahead of us. 6 games in, 26 more to go. Bring it on. This is the fight I knew we had. This is the fight we had inside of us. You guys just have to believe in yourselves. Alright, not bad. Looking around the league, Kennacorn. Okay, that's the free agent pool. Zilla in the free agent pool as well. Alright, nothing else. Ooh, fielding for Swolson. Yes, please. Takeaway can arm? No. Kaufman, it's still here. Good, I like that. I like this one as well. 3 games on it, though, so we can save up. 2 on this one. Sliperio, ooh, I don't know. I think Kaufman's wins. Dumb, we're not taking away pickoffs, and we're not taking away cannon arms. So these 2 are dumb. We have time on this one, time on this one. Let's do Kaufman here. 1 speed to 94, 1 arm to 53, bonus 3 speed. Not going to get it, that's fine. Give me infield as a backup position, please. Damn it, that would have been nice. Still, I'll take it, +4. Loyalty for Kaufman, we needed that. And we'll still have enough to get this next time for Sliperio, and also probably enough to buy this for Swolson as well. But 3 games, no rush. Alright, let's set the lineup here as we sim up to the next game. What do we got? Grass Eaters 1. Boo! Blowfish blow out the moose. Come on, Overdogs, do us a solid. Hey, there we go. 2-1 victory over the Grapplers for us. Love to see that. Now we're in possession of first place with the tiebreaker. Freebooters blow it in 11 innings. One boy will be happy. They live up to expectations. B-Wolves beat the Sawteeth 4-1. Jack's and Nemesis here. Jack's hold on in a slobber knocker 11-9. And the Sirloins beat the Heaters Force 2-1 thanks to Hammerlong Ballo's dinger. Nice. So we are tied for the division lead here after 6 games with the Grapplers. Slight edge in run differential, so we're currently in first. Next episode, we're taking on the Buzzards in Game 1. Thankfully, it's at home, so suck it, you bastards. And then we go to Applefield to take on the Sirloins. Okay, not bad, not bad. I can deal with that. Alrighty, on the mound in Game 1, lefty South Palm for the Buzzards, who was on our playoff roster last year and threw a complete game shutout in the finals. Not bad. 9 ERA and a 3 whip. He's tense as well with specialist still. And Seth Dubs, the rookie, will be on the mound for us. Pick officer and elite slider. 0-1 with a 9 ERA and a 160 whip. Pitching matchup in Game 2, Rusty Nozzle will be taking on Bugsy Snugs from the Sirloins. Okay, let's set the lineup and call it a day, folks, as we just crossed the 2-hour mark here. Leading off at second will be the tense Kitty Kaufman. Then will be the locked-in catcher Hero Williams. Then it's the third baseman Beefcake McStevens. Colliner and center on fire. Rory Crowd's back in the lineup and left. He's finally healed up from his injury as Poke Foster can rest. Peak Physique is tense at first base. I'm actually going to go ahead and give Seb Swolson the start. I want to see what he does because he's hitting well off the bench. Charlie Lopez at shortstop. Charlie freaking Lopez. My bad, old man. I got to put respect on your name. And then right fielder rookie Bryson Avalos will get the start in the 8 slot with Dubs on the mound, batting number 9. We're not going to wear our alternates for this one because I do not like the Buzzards alternates. They're actually pretty ugly. Alright, and that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Big wins today as we hold on to beat the Jacks. That was a nice little ditty there as we do hold on to win 6-4, and then we rally from down 6, scoring 7 unanswered runs to beat the Crocodons in a comeback 9-8, as we're now 4-2 on the year and tied for first place in the division with the tiebreaker right now. Let's see if we can keep it rolling next time out and take this newfound consistency even further, just like we did in year 1. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Quick shout-outs here to Solus, One Boy, Wild Dog, and John Moore for all chatting with me during the stream. Love hearing from you guys as always. And I appreciate all your support. Love it, guys. Hopefully you all have a great evening. And for everyone else, I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.